Hey guys, Brian here with another Clash of Clans video, and welcome to episode number 2 of Top 5 Town Hall Level 10 bases. And today we're starting off with this very symmetrical base here, and this is a great base if you want to protect your Town Hall. I'm going to go over some things that I like about the bases, and then some things that I dislike about the bases, and then I'm going to leave it open to you guys to go ahead and rate which bases you think are the best in order of top 5. So these are in no particular order in my case. I just like all these bases, and I think they're pretty awesome. You should try them out. So, looking at these bases, you guys, are this base right here. It's got very good protection of the Town Hall. Anything that attacks it is going to have to go through multiple layers of walls and multiple layers of defense. Now, the Inferno Towers, we only have 2 of them, unfortunately, but they span most of the north and south part of our base, and they can protect pretty much anything down here and pretty much anything up here. Now, looking at the damage of the level 3 multiple Inferno Tower, it's 42 damage per second, it has 5 targets. Now, looking at the Teslas I put here over on the side, it's 87 damage per second, and we have 2 of them, so that's going to be pretty awesome. It's like basically 4 of these little rays right here, if you do the math right. So it's 4 of the little rays on the Inferno Tower, or those Teslas, so we got our little makeshift Inferno Towers over here on the side protecting it. So we pretty much got protection on all sides of our base, and this base has served me pretty well. Just in the last 20 hours, I've won 2 defenses right here. I actually lost one right here. It's just because of the clan castle he actually got me, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the lose. I'm not going to show you guys the win, but I want you guys to see like what I'm talking about, why this base is so good to protect your town hall with. So the guy starts off dropping a heal spell up top, and he puts in a couple Hog Riders. Now they're going to take out the mortar and the cannon pretty fast, and I was like, okay, this guy's pretty smart, good choice. And then he goes ahead, my clan castle comes on out, and they're taking out everything. Takes out the Inferno Tower. I got pretty worried there once I started watching this. I was like, dang, that sucks. This base isn't very good. Then I watched the rest of it. He's going to attack up here, I believe. Oh, he's luring out the Barbarian King. Very smart. So, attack's going good so far. Slow-mo. I'm going to speed it up a little bit to keep the attack moving. Okay, here we go. Now he's going to spam his troops down. Now that he's lured out my clan castle troops, he's just going to put down a bunch of archers and barbarians. I'm not really sure if it was worth putting that many barbarians down. He could have saved those and just put the archers down. Maybe he did that so the dragons focused the barbarians. They were just meat shields, but we'll have to see. So my Barbarian King goes out there. He gets pretty much demolished pretty quick. It does some damage to the Barbarian King, though, so that's nice. Now a giant bomb took out a bunch of those Hog Riders. Now they're just going to start running around the base. One of them made it through, but he's going to die pretty fast here shortly. So the Hog Riders just start running around my base. They're not going to the middle. That's good. I put a spring trap right there in that spot that they're standing, now that I see that they go to that spot. So watching your defenses will help you improve on your base too, guys. Now a couple of them made it to the middle. They're going to take out one crossbow, I believe, which is kind of unfortunate. He's only at 40% right now, so I was like, yeah, this is going to work out well. And then all of a sudden he's going to put down a clan castle up here, and I was like, dang. So that clan castle pretty much saved him. They're going to run around and pretty much do damages everywhere. He's got the 50%. Wizards are just going to try to make it into the middle, and my crossbows are going to take him out. So 53%, not bad. He didn't get 2 stars, so it only took a little bit. But just, I mean, in these 3 defenses, I've won 2 out of 3. So that's pretty impressive to me, considering my last base. Look at all this losing streak. Oh, there's 1 win, 24 trophies. But, I mean, to win 2 out of those 3, and then my past base was all this, I think that's pretty crazy. So that's pretty awesome that this base is holding up nicely, and I definitely like this base. I give this base an 8 out of 10, just because I think stuff is too spread out and not covered enough, but I think it serves its purpose well. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and move on to the second base. Alright, guys, so here we are with base number 2. Looking at this base, you can see that the clan castle is not completely centralized, so that's one thing I don't like about it. However, it is very compartmentalized and spread out, which is very good. In the middle, people are going to be dissuaded from attacking it because they're going to think you have Inferno Towers in these empty spaces, even though you don't. You put the Inferno Towers over here because if they put down golems or giants or anything, they'll go to these defenses, and then afterwards they'll head towards either this cannon or the Expo, they won't head straight for the Inferno Tower, so, or the Archer Tower as well. But that's what you're looking for. You're looking for everything to go around instead of towards your Town Hall. So that's the point of this base. No base at this level is going to guarantee a win every single time. I wish they had a base like that. That would be pretty sweet. But looking at these defenses, you keep even in trophies, and sometimes you even win a little bit of trophies based on the attacks or the defenses that you win. So this base is really good if you just want to maintain your trophies and you're not looking to gain any. But I definitely recommend this base for you guys. And let's go ahead and move on to base number 3. Alright guys, here we are with base number 3. Now I almost love every single thing about this base. Let's go over this base really quick. The one thing I don't like about this base is the clan castle can be easily lured out. But looking at the rest of the base, something I really like about it is the Tesla spread out. The Teslas are incorporated inside the base, which is something like it's hard to do in Town Hall level 10s. Normally they're just in random spots, but you're actually using walls to secure those Teslas, so I think it adds a whole nother layer of defense. The air defenses are perfectly spread out. They're in a nice little square, along with the wizard towers. Pretty much everything's covered by the same thing on every side of the base. You got one cannon, one archer tower, and one wizard tower for each side, as well as one air defense. And then the big thing I like about this also is these gold storages right here. They act as sort of a tank, and if anything breaks through those walls, they're going to have to destroy that gold storage first, which has a ton of hit points. So it's going to slow them down while the mortars take them out and the Inferno Towers take them out, as well as the Expos. So it's just a great base spread out, and I actually think I'm going to keep this base for myself. Afterwards, I actually found this one in matchmaking, and I saw it, and I was like, that's an awesome base. I'm going to take a picture of that. So this was base number 3, you guys. Great layout. Only thing I don't like about it is the clan castle placement, but you guys can move that around if you want. I'm sure you could put the town hall up, but you always want a centralized clan castle, or a centralized town hall. That's more important than a centralized clan castle. But if you can get a base that has both, definitely do that. And we'll see if we can get one on base number 4. I'll see you guys over there. Okay, here we are with base number 4. Now, looking at this base, it has a lot of great things about it, and it also has some bad things about it. The thing I really like about it is the compartments. As you can see, they're each filled with pretty much everything good. They got a wizard tower in each one, archer tower, air defense, and then they got the elixir storage and gold storage for the tankiness inside that compartment. And those compartments are surrounded by cannons and archer towers pretty much on all sides. The thing I don't like about this base is the Barbarian King is easily lured out, and the Clan Castle is pretty easily lured out as well. Another perk to this base, though, is the layout of the Expos and the mortars. The mortars have great base coverage. You can pretty much touch everywhere on the base except the top part. But you do have those giant bombs up here to give that extra protection for anything that does make it through, as well as the 2 archer towers instead of the Barbarian King, which is down here. The only thing I really wish for this base is that the Barbarian King had a spot for it here. I mean, I guess I could switch it out for the Dark Elixir storage. However, I do want that tankiness to be inside the main compartment for that Town Hall. I mean, if they have to go through some Dark Elixir storages, it's going to be a lot better. These builder huts, they don't really give that much, but if there's 3 buildings, they're going to waste a lot of time, if anything makes it through, attacking those builders' huts instead of the Inferno Towers, which is also awesome. So yeah, this is a really good base. I'm actually going to test this one out for a couple days. The other one wasn't really working too well, so we'll see how this one goes. And let's move on to base number 5, you guys. Alright guys, so here we are with our 5th and final base, and now it's got some really good strong points, but it does have its weak spots, so let's go over them. Looking up the layout of this base, it kind of is a teaser base where it wants you to attack from the top, and a lot of people are going to do that. They're going to put down their troops up here like they're hogs and stuff like that, and those troops are just going to get lured into the cannon and the wizard tower over here, and they're just going to make their way around the base. Now, people who attack from the bottom are going to be met by so many layers of walls that they're pretty much not going to want to, and anybody who attacks from the sides are going to meet this Tesla right here, and then they're going to make their way into this little choke point, and then boom, the dynamite's going to hit them. And pretty much a lot of the troops are going to die. So I'm hoping that people will attack from this side. If not, I got some other defenses set up to attack them from the bottom. We got nice mortars in the triangle shape right here, pretty much covering all the base. The air defenses, they're touching everywhere on the base as well. And then the archer towers are spread out very nicely along the base, pretty much touching everything. And the Inferno Towers reach across the central part of the base, which is what you want with those Inferno Towers. As far as the cannons go, they're just spread out throughout the map. just doing their thing, chilling. Any ground troops that are going to make their way through are going to have a rough time. Another thing about these buildings that are outside on the top here, they're really tanky, so anything that gets attacked up here is going to spend a lot of time attacking those, and my cannon's just going to be able to do work on those right here, and as they come closer, the wizard tower is going to be able to take those out. So, you know, it's a very nice base. The centralized clan castle can get lured out pretty easily if the people attack from the side, so I don't really like that. But the Barbarian King and Archer Queen are going to have a rough time being lured out, so someone's going to have to drop a hog or two in order to get those out. But overall, this is a really good base, guys. I think I'm going to stick with the third base I made. I really like that base, and we'll see how that one goes. I'm going to try this base out a little bit more. I don't get why the wall does that. Sometimes it glitches up like that. You see how there's that little space? There is a wall there, though. I don't know. There we go. But yeah, guys, so let me know what you guys think about this series. I like doing these top 10 bases. A lot of you guys ask me to do like Town Hall level 8s and stuff like that, and I can do that on my second account, but for those of you who want like Town Hall level 7 and stuff like that, I can't really do that unless I made a new account. So that's something that if I were to do, I'd have to do it in the future. So if I get a lot of requests at that, maybe I'll do that. But let me know what you guys think about this video in the comments down below. Let's see if we can hit 500 likes, and you guys like, comment, subscribe, and take it easy.